Let's pledge the flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before the meeting, we'll call to order. We'll ask for any comments from residents.
I'm not hearing well either.
Resident comments.
That would be easier. Okay. So I have a question based upon what I just heard. I thought Marilyn say. Did you say you have 3 resolutions, and are they all on the
They're
assessment?
different items, different issues.
Well, go ahead with yours, Tom.
Okay. So my first thing is the agenda. Please, is what I'm going to say, send it back out as an email blast instead of just posting it. That's all I can do is ask. The second thing, I know that the Finance Committee did a lot of work on this, and we had different opinions, and we came up with one consensual opinion that we could all put forward to the community. So there were variations that we talked about, and but when we all came together, the one that Bill proposed the other day is where we were. So I just want to let the community know that there were other things going on other than that was here, but they all merged into what this one document became. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Oh, we'll call to order. Establish quorum. Todd Reinhardt.
Present.
Santoro.
Here.
Dave Ott. Here. Marilyn Stout.
Here.
John Elkins here. Andrew Everett.
Here.
Bill Simonelli.
Present.
And our GM here. Okay, we've established a quorum. There's one item of old business, and that is a motion that was brought to was put on the table last week having to do with the resolution of Taylor Morrison litigation. I would like to hear a motion resolved to pursue no further action if Sandoval versus Taylor Morrison regarding Sandoval Phase 3 lakes. Further, Sandoval Ad Hoc Committee charter to investigate and recommend action to the board in this matter is dissolved. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Do I hear a second?
I second.
Can all 3 resolutions be in the same motion?
That's only one resolution.
Oh, okay, I thought it was,
No, it's only one.
okay.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no? Okay, one more comment I would make is that I want to thank that committee for doing an outstanding job, all the members of the committee. I want to especially thank the chairman, but with his legal expertise and dogged determination, we got this done in time to meet the requirements of the statute of limitations that we're running up against. We had to do it by now. That's Dave Hiller, so everyone thank Dave Hiller. All right. So ready for Hurricane Ian assessment. Bill?
Yes. Would you like me to reread the motion that we tabled last week?
Was it read, it was read in its entirety in the last meeting.
At the last
I don't
meeting.
think it needs to be read.
Just so everyone understands, though, let's give them the bottom line before we read it, before we
Okay.
vote. All right.
So the bottom line is that we are voting on an assessment to pay for expenses directly related to the restoration and repair of the community, of the common areas of the community that were caused by Hurricane Ian. We have come up with a total amount net of insurance payments and current insurance payments and anticipated future insurance payments of $1.506322 million. And as a result of that, we are putting a motion up to assess each owner of record of October 1st the assessment of $1,058. Each owner will have the option to pay it as a one-time fee on October 1st as part of the regular quarterly collections, or can elect to pay it over 5 quarters of $225 a quarterly payment, the first payment being due October 1st, 2023, the last payment being due October 1st, 2024.
Thank you, Bill. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Ready for the question? All in favor, raise your hand. All opposed? No. Motion carries unanimously. We have one more item of business, right, Bill?
Yes. I would like to propose a resolution, whereas the association is in the process of working through the accounting of the total expenses incurred or to be incurred for the removal of debris and repair of damage to the common areas of the community that were caused by Hurricane Ian on September 28, 2022, and the association has received an approval for a disaster loan from the United States Small Business Administration, loan number DLB 487-389-105. Be it resolved that based on the terms offered to the association in SBA loan DLB 487-389-105, the association will decline the loan. The association reserves the right to reapply for an SBA loan under any program that may be applicable to the association at a later date if the association deems it in the best interest of the association.
Do I hear a second to the motion?
Second.
Any discussion?
So just to put some context in, the original application was submitted on January 11th. Significant documentation was provided to the Small Business Administration to document the rules of the organization, the expenses caused by Hurricane Ian, and as a result, on April 11th, we received an offer for approximately $811,000. Accompanying that offer was 11 documents of various terms and conditions. Once we went through a legal review of those terms and conditions, we found several of those terms were not favorable to the community and would put increased expenses, for example, to increase our insurance expenses in this current fiscal year. So as a result, since this was not free money, this was a cash flow bridge, and we were only receiving 0.4% difference in the cost of money by taking advantage of this loan, is my recommendation to the board that we decline the offer and just move forward with the assessment we just approved.
Any further discussion? All in favor of the motion? Opposed? No. Thank you for coming to this special meeting. It is adjourned.
Thank you.
We can talk about anything you want now, but the meeting's open, all right?